Hi, my name is Mike Rochford, and I'm a certified Duckaholics Anonymous member.
Well, I first met Mike on my 30th birthday. Of course, he's now married to my sister, so he is my brother-in-law now. But yeah, I first met him in 2005 at my birthday, and the Fowl Bunch didn't come together till about 2011. But we started hunting together in 2009 is when he first got his real first taste of waterfowl hunting in BC. Mike is a prairie boy, so he always had tinkered with, shooting birds and stuff like that when he was younger, but never really had gotten into a serious goose hunt or duck hunt. So 2009 was when we got him his first bird. It was a hen mallard. I remember the day well. And yeah, that's how me and Mike, and the rest is history since then.
My first duck, I had like a huge surge of adrenaline. My heart was beating out of my chest. And let's just say I was hooked. But that was great. That was all the days of hiking out here and, freezing and, not sure, was it good for me or no, I don't know. And then whap, the first one freaking cartwheels out of the air and it's like, it is on. This is me. So I felt great. I felt great that, my best bro was sitting next to me and smiling and freaking high-fiving and almost punched me on the chin and was very happy. And my niece Maya was congratulating me and saying way to go Unc and everything, and it was great. One of the high points of my sporting life, most definitely.
Well, I have lots of memorable moments in the field with Mike, such as his first honker last year on the Boxing Day. Was a great day. This year we seriously got into some geese early season September, which was a blast. We were in sync, so to speak, as we often are. I remember Mike's first Drake pintail. That night proved to me how much he was maturing in the field with identification of birds and calling and just the whole aspect of waterfowl hunting. He's come a long way. But probably one of my most memorable moments was how he got his nickname, Sluicer. And we'll let him tell you that story a little later.
I got my nickname Sluicer in this very field at the far south end of it. There's a large slough that we set up in the northeast corner of one fine morning. We didn't have our retriever with us. And as you can see, it gets pretty thick around here. And we were losing ducks here, there, and everywhere, and some of them made the water, some of them didn't. Well, the ones that made it in the water had to deal with me. And let's just say I had took more than a handful of shells to finally do the deed. can also check the pictures of that fine morning on the Blind Life. Duck hunting means I don't have to sit at home alone anymore because I have a family and people who care about me who were generous enough to share this pastime with me, and let's just say I'm hooked. And now I have something to look forward to do with my family every weekend, every day if I could. But it means time that I can enjoy being relaxed and having fun with my closest friends and family. See, later that year I definitely got my first duck, I believe. Got an old hen mallard. I think, hey, any mallard's a good mallard as far as I'm concerned. Definitely another one would be the opening season of last year where the three of us were here. It was like foggy. We're like, see what we can get. Flea fly by and be like. But you know what? We came out of that field with a limit that day. It was foggy and cold. Then it got really, really hot fast. And it was just hanging out and having some endurance in the field, some mental stamina. And from there on, it was a whole different ballgame as well. That was a turning point for me. Also, New Year's of this year, I got my first goose over in another field. That was definitely one of the highlights of my entire sporting career. Basically, it was a day, we hike out there, all our stuff, and give it a whirl, same kind of thing. Just, we don't know everything, we're just going to go out there and try. And turns out we got a group of geese in the field, and actually we got one group of geese in the field, and they kind of filtered off, and the second group that came in right close to us, but unfortunately it was right behind me, directly behind where I was sitting. And had to do a little mental preparation, and sure enough it went off. In fact, I was so elated that I got the goose I forgot to shoot the other two shells in the gun. So when I did, it was just a celebratory fireworks. But yeah, that was definitely one of the biggest highlights. Let's say another one this year, early season. The crew went out there. We worked extremely hard. Oh, duck's over here.
Okay guys, thanks for joining us. That was the second member of the Fowl Bunch, Mike Rochford, aka the Sluicer, and a little bit of what he does in the field.
So stay tuned for more carnage this season on The Blind Life.